What's up guys, this is Shan Heather and today we got Nokia 5.4 smartphone with us. We are going to perform a quick unboxing of its retail box. We will have a look on the device inside, its design, features, display quality while performing all of the usual unboxing stuff. But before we start, if you have not subscribed to this channel till now, then hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get the notification for future uploads. So here on the retail box you can see that we got a huge picture of the device showing front and back. This device comes with 2 years of Android upgrades, Android logo, Nokia branding, Nokia 5.4. So the variant of Nokia 5.4 we got comes with 4GB RAM, 64GB storage, and the device is Polar Night blue in color. On the back once again we got a picture showing the front, back and the side of Nokia 5.4. And here we got some information regarding the camera, screen, etc. So what we got here is a 48 megapixel primary camera, 2 megapixel depth sensor, 5 megapixel ultra wide angle lens and a 2 megapixel dedicated macro lens. On the front side we got a 16 megapixel punch hole camera, and few of the features are mentioned as well, that it comes with cinema mode, the portrait mode. We got 6.39 inch HD plus punch hole display. The device is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 662 mobile processor. It comes with 4000 mAh battery, USB Type-C charging, claimed to have 2 days of battery life and 2 years of Android upgrades, and then Google Assistant and Qualcomm branding. Here it says that we got a screen protector inside, and we can buy the additional stuff like the back case, earphones, etc. from Nokia. So it seems that we don't have the silicon TPU case inside the box because it mentions just the screen protector. But let's open the box and let's see what we got inside. So here is Nokia 5.4. We got a SIM card tray ejector pin, lots of user manual, quick start guide, and here we got a 10-watt charger and a USB Type-C cable. I can't seem to find the screen protector it mentioned. Maybe it's inside this. So the screen protector is pre-applied, and I guess this is what Nokia meant to say, that the screen protector is inside pre-applied. So these are the stuff we got inside the retail box of Nokia 5.4, the smartphone, the SIM card tray ejector pin, the 10-watt charger, USB Type-C cable, the quick start guides, user manuals, and a screen protector pre-applied on Nokia 5.4. So here is the Nokia 5.4 in Polar Night blue color. So let's switch on the device. So the screen looks quite bright here. So now I'm going to do the quick setup, and after that we will have a detailed look on Nokia 5.4. And here we go. So this is the home screen of Nokia 5.4. So as you can see that it comes with the Polar Night wallpaper as well. You can see the Aurora Borealis. So first of all let's talk about the design. So on the front side we got a 6.39 inch screen. The screen to body ratio is 82%. We got good amount of bezel on the sides and also a bit of chin with Nokia branding. The thickness of the top bezel is as same as the side bezels, and here you can have a better look on the screen protector provided. On the top left corner we got the punch hole with 16 megapixel camera, and here we got an earpiece. At the top we got the secondary microphone, a 3.5mm jack. At the bottom there is USB Type-C port, speaker grill and the primary microphone. On the right hand side we got the power key, the volume rockers, and on the left hand side we got the SIM card tray slot, and there is one more physical key. I think it's to launch the Google Assistant. Let's have a look right now. Yes, it's for the Google Assistant, as we have seen on Nokia 8.35G as well. So depending on your preference, that how much you use the Google Assistant and whether you would like to use a physical key instead of voice command to launch the Google Assistant, either you're gonna love it or hate it. But at least the placement is a bit better compared to Nokia 8.3 5G, because in that the Google Assistant physical key was a bit low and it used to get triggered just by holding the device. And talking about the back, this is the most beautiful part of the Nokia 5.4. Back is very much similar to the Nokia 8.3 5G in terms of design, especially this polar night blue color variant. The texture design looks gorgeous and you can see the Aurora Borealis effect appearing on the back panel of Nokia 5.4 when the light is falling on it. This is really nice and it's one of the most beautiful smartphone in this price segment right now for sure. Officially, Nokia doesn't mention anything on its website whether it's glass or Gorilla Glass protection is there on the back or not, and we can assume that on the front side as well there is no protection other than the screen protector we got on the screens. And it is fair enough because this is a budget Android smartphone costing around 160-175 USD, and the device is quite lightweight. It weighs 180 grams, but still, considering the 4000 mAh battery, 6.4 inches screen, it feels quite handy. It's easy to use, easy to hold, and provides a very nice grip while holding the device in your hand. And the matte finished frame also look very premium and beautiful from every angle. So in terms of design, Nokia 5.4 looks very nice and way above its price segment, especially because of the back panel that is very beautiful and gorgeous. It would be great if screen to body ratio was a bit better and the bezels were a bit thin. Now talking about the screen, we got 6.39 inch IPS LCD screen with 82% screen to body ratio. So as we have seen that we got a bit of bezels, and with the HD plus resolution on this screen size, the PPI we are going to get is 270. So it's not that bad, but it's not great as well. The display quality is good enough for regular usage, and considering its price segment, the viewing angles are also quite nice. The touchscreen sensitivity is quite nice here as well. And talking about the brightness, this is the maximum brightness we got. So it looks bright enough, as you can see here. Officially it's like 400 nits, so it's bright enough to be used in daily usage, and as you can see it looks quite good for sure. And talking about the minimum brightness level, this is the minimum brightness, so this is quite nice as well because you can use this device in low light situation without putting a strain on your eyes, even if you're not using the night mode or something. So this is quite nice, and this is the maximum brightness, so it looks good for sure. Once again, here you can have an idea about the screen clarity. 270 ppi, not bad for sure. Talking about the software and UI, this is running on Android 10, and as Nokia mentions here, hopefully we will get the Android 11 update soon as well. So this is the home screen. Here we got the folder consisting all of the Google applications. We got even contacts in the Google folder, and we got Google Assistant, Google Photo. My Phone is a customer application, especially for Nokia phone, that we can install from the Google Play. So here it is not installed, it's just a link. And then we got Chrome, Play Store, Message, Dialer. There is no camera on the home screen, and that's a bit weird. But here in the app drawer you can see all of these applications that we have got on Nokia 5.4, and as you can see that most of them are just basically Google applications. So if you do not like the stock Android UI or do not want to use the Google applications for every single thing, then you will have to install some third-party apps. And if you go to the settings, here you can see that this device comes with 64 GB storage, out of which 49.5 GB is user available, and 14.5 GB, that's 23% of the total storage, is already used by pre-installed applications and the ROM. But the good part is that it comes with a dedicated micro SD card slot that supports up to 512 GB of memory cards. If we talk about the camera, what we got here is 48 megapixel primary camera, got 5 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, 2 megapixel macro lens, and 2 megapixel depth sensor. And on the front side, we got a 16 megapixel camera that can record 1080p resolution videos. As you can see that even though it is a pretty cheap budget Android smartphone, it comes with full package. When we are talking about the rear camera module, the performance is a different thing. We will see how good it's going to be, but Nokia is here trying to provide every single thing and just tick the marks in terms of camera hardware. Here we got. So if you launch the camera application, this is the user interface you will find. So as you can see that we got photo mode, portrait mode, night mode, video, cinema mode is there as well, as we have seen written on the box also. If you go here, then it comes with time-lapse and slow motion video recording as well. In the viewfinder, we got the option to switch to macro mode, or we can switch to wide angle as well. It supports up to 0.6x, so it's quite nice, and it supports HDR for wide angle, also for the regular photo mode, and also for the macro mode. And if you go to the settings, here you will find lots of options that you can see. Here you can see that from both front and rear camera, we can record 1080p resolution videos up to 60 fps. So this is quite nice, and we got the motion picture as well. Under the portrait mode, we got the option for the beautification and different kinds of bokeh effect. In the cinema mode, Nokia provides some pro level features that we can use. For example, we got some filters. We got the option to record videos at 24 fps, but as you can see that it reduces the video resolution a bit. You can also select the bitrate, and then we got the option to select the H-log format that is very nice for video editing purpose. If you want to know more about the H-log on Nokia mobile phones and the video mode, then you can watch my Nokia 8.3 5G review video in which I talked about all of these in detail. But here I'm just trying to give you a quick look at what are the features we got. So you can tag the location, you can switch to wide angle, there is no macro mode for the video, and here you can turn on the H-log as you can see here. So this is all about the dedicated cinema mode. Talking about the options and features we got, it seems good enough for sure. So at the first glance, Nokia 5.4 is looking a great budget Android smartphone, especially when we are talking about the design of the device, the hardware specs we got, like Qualcomm Snapdragon 762 processor, a dedicated micro SD card slot, USB Type-C port, 4000 mAh battery, a very gorgeous back panel, and a promising camera module we got on the rear. One drawback is that in the retail box, there is no earphones provided, there is no back panel case provided, and it would be better if the screen to body ratio was a bit better and the bezels were a bit thinner. But this is just a first impression video. Lots of more videos of Nokia 5.4 are going to be uploaded very soon on this channel. So if you are interested, do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the notification when those videos are live. So that's all for now. I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.